The 3 biggest goal-setting mistakes. Hi everyone, Angus Pryor here, #1 Amazon best-selling author and Australia's #1 dental marketer. Now look, I've recently been reading this book called Relentless Solution Focus by a guy called Dr. Jason Selk and also co-authored by Dr. Ellen Reed. I'm wearing my Washington Nationals championship t-shirt here because this is a guy that has worked exclusively, well not exclusively, he's worked extensively with lots of elite athletes, including the most successful baseball teams in the US, American football teams, elite performers, elites, like artists and, someone was a violinist, etc., etc. And so he's learned a lot about peak performance. And one of the very interesting things that he talked about in this book is the 3 biggest mistakes that people make with their goals. I mean, as you can imagine, if people are hiring, and this guy's got a psychology, PhD, etc. If people are hiring him, you can imagine that they're really interested in getting good outcomes. So what are those 3 biggest mistakes that people make? The first one is what he calls, I'm summarizing here, he says that people sort of shoot too high with their goals and sort of hope they'll get somewhere near. And the reason it's a mistake is because and he outlined, how a number of these different teams and artists and so on, they're very, very specific about exactly what they wanted. And if you shoot for something that's approximate, or let's hit this target this year, but you're not actually sure that you're really going to get it, then the chances are you probably won't, because it's kind of like, oh, as long as I get somewhere close, I'll be fine. So that's the first mistake, approximate goals. The second mistake is what he called too many goals, and often we find ourselves wanting to go, oh, I've got to complete 7 things or 10 things or 15 things this year or this quarter or whatever. And he talked very specifically about the power of focus and choosing only a handful of goals. In fact, in the book, he recommends 1 personal one and 1 business one for the entire year, getting very, very focused on that. Now, the third one, mistake that he talked about was results, not actions. And it's fair to say that when you're looking at, achieving your goals, you're thinking, oh, focus on the results, focus heavily on the results. But what he says is, focusing heavily on the results doesn't actually help you achieve the results. What helps you achieve the results is, what are the daily actions or weekly actions or monthly actions that I need to do that? So the results, if you focus too heavily on that, then you're not going to get the goals. So there you are. 3 biggest goal setting mistakes. 1, you don't want to go for, kind of high and, oh, let's just get close, like be very specific. Secondly, you don't want too many goals. In the book, he's literally got 1 personal and 1 business one for each year. And then thirdly, results, not actions. What you actually want to be focusing on is your daily actions. Now, have you got a goal to grow your business this year? Because in March this year, I've got a tour with Dr. Jesse Green. It's called Attract, Convert, Retain, because these are the 3 essential steps to grow your business. Places are very limited. At the time of recording, we were already partially sold out. Hopefully by the time you see this video, there'll still be some spots left. If you are interested, please don't delay. This will sell out. Attractconvertretain.com.au. Otherwise, catch you next time.